Ugh, man, game, you gotta stop doing this to me. Story stuff popping up when I least expect it everywhere. It's like this game is good or something. God dang it. Anyway, so I was getting all the requests that I never got off his freaking chalkboard. Just mashing A through them, and I clicked on one that was the Seas Legend or something like that. And all of a sudden, Laventon's talking to me in a cutscene now. So now I gotta turn on my recording software and record it real quick. Jolly good choice here. Sorry. Oh, that hurt. I usually do warm-ups before this, right? Jolly good choice there, hero. I see you've taken on that request I posted. Let me fill you in right away, then. I was strolling along Prelude Beach the other day when I saw something swimming a little way out from the shore. Rather regrettably, it disappeared before I could snap a picture, but I can only assume this mysterious swimmer is some sort of Pokémon. From the way it swam, it seemed to be drifting on the ocean currents. Now, if I'm not mistaken, from the seas behind Jubilife, that would take it all the way from the Cobalt Coastlands. This rather leaves me wonder if the Pokémon was headed there for some specific purpose. Given the circumstances, I was thinking that if we spoke with the good Warden Iskin of the Diamond Clan, we might learn more. Alright, that's fine. Iskin's fine. Oh, and we're just doing that immediately now, okay. I got your message, Professor Laventon. So, you're looking for a Pokemon that was swimming towards the Cobalt Coastlands, yes? Well, I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you much based on that alone. Yeah, no shit. But, well, there is this one thing I can tell you. I've heard that long ago the Cobalt Coastland was known as the East Sea, and a princely Pokemon... This is from that book in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And I imagine... I mean, I have an Overquill. There's going to be one involved in the story elsewhere, though, somewhere, too, if that book is to be believed, right? A princely Pokemon was said to live in the waters there. The story of the princely Pokemon can be found in a tome called the Seas Legend. But no one knows much about either the tome or its tale beyond what I've just told you. So, that's all I know, I guess. It wasn't much help after all, sorry about that. Now, you reminded Hero of something. It's vague because he's still having trouble remembering his life in the future clearly, but, you know, it's enough for him to think that there's something to this. I'll just take my leave here then. Alright, bye, buddy. Go back to having a really attractive girlfriend. That was weird. Alright. Cool. That's all I wanted to check in to do. I changed my clothes too. Don't know if you can tell. I'm just getting a bunch of requests from here. I've been in a couple from around the building in the town too, but like from here especially because they don't actually have dialogue to start with. They have just the description. Because I do still plan to do an episode or two of just what I think seem to be interesting requests, right? Cool. I actually never mind, apparently. I button mashed my way through I don't know why I didn't just keep it recording for the rest of those. I should have anticipated this would happen. I button mashed my way through the last of them. Something about a nightmare or something, which makes me think of Darkrai, obviously. Maybe it will be Darkrai, I don't know. And suddenly I'm in a cutscene with this guy. Kale, I guess? You the one who accepted my request? Well then, let's get right to business. There's an old tale that's long been told in the Eastby region about a dark nightmare that visits people on lonely paths at night. I never put any stock in it myself, until I saw it. I saw a terrifying black Pokemon just like the one in the stories. It's gotta be Darkrai then. They say that people who are trapped in the nightmares it creates never wake again. And we can't wait for someone to fall victim to it. We've got to act before that can happen. I saw it near the Clamberclaw Cliffs partway up Mount Coronet. And it was when I was out walking alone at night, just like the old story. Okay. Be careful if you go in search of it. I wouldn't want you to lose your life over this. I'll be fine. Let's not kid ourselves. Okay. That was interesting. I don't think there's any more. Are there any more? Let's check real quick. Nope. All right. So I'm actually gonna transition into the episode proper now. Actually, checking in just one more time before the episode starts properly. I promise this is the last one. I was going around doing some evolving of guys in town, and I didn't want to I didn't have any plans to go out on like an expedition specifically for any reason. So I went to talk to to Laventon, back at the Galaxy building, and get my Pokédex evaluated that way so that it would update. And he gave me, I didn't even know this was happening. I thought I had to get these guys through like a space-time rift or something. The Oshawott and the Rowlet that he was keeping with him. So I spent a little bit of time leveling them up, and I'm fairly certain at this point both of them can evolve twice. So we're gonna evolve them both real quick. Let's do this. Like, the first evolutions aren't gonna be anything surprising, obviously. So I'll just get those out of the way right away, right? Here's the ones we've been waiting for. Because obviously, if one of them gets a new form evolution, all of them do, right? I'm very excited about this. Okay, looks... Okay. Okay, cool. Very cool. Summary. Water dark, interesting. Like my boy Greninja. Yeah. Got Swords Dance already, that's pretty good. Yeah, not bad, I like it. Not too different from the original, but not bad. Just like the Dark Knight version of it. This was what I'm really excited about, though. Because like, Decidueye is one of my guys, right? Still love this animation. It's still very good. Ooh! Oh, cool. I like that. Grass fighting. Okay. Oh, speed's really bad. Like, it's not... Okay, it's not awful, but it's not great either. Yeah. And I'm counted as their original partner, even though Laventon had them for such a long time. Cool! Actually, I was going to put them back, but both of their designs are pretty neat. I think I'll keep them with me for a while. Actually give them names. I don't think I could fit them in my end card, but I'll try. But that's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that. Alright, now as I'm standing here stretching, we're back for like a proper recording session now. I did accidentally trigger a couple more things that I didn't expect to bump into while I was running around. Some dialogue outside of Melly's Electrode Arena, but I don't care about Melly, so I probably would just skip the dialogue anyway. I guess Cresselia is in Electrode's arena right now, so that's interesting to know. Also, we are wanted by Iskin and the other Cobalt Coastlands people to check out something on Firespit Island, so we'll have to do that soon. Because we are doing interesting requests right now. I do not need that marker anymore. That can go away. But yeah. Klaus, what are you getting into? Stop it. Dogs, am I right? So I have, and I'll just go ahead, that's the wrong button. I'll go ahead and show you. Gotten all 107 of the wisps. Because it is 107, it's not 108 like Spiritomb and other games. I'm not sure why. I have a hunch why, but I'm not 100% sure why yet. And it wasn't that hard to get them. There's Rupert, come on, bud. No, Rupert, come on. Anyway, now that I'm back, there's 20 of them on each of the 5 main maps, and 7 here in the village. None at the retreat where Fancy Hat Lady lives. What is her name? Kagita? Yeah, and like, you really just have to look like behind buildings here, in between buildings in tight spaces. In the other maps, like, look for peaks and like crevices and caves and ledges. Any place that's like out of the way but also wide or deep enough that you can't see it from every single angle. Like, I still had to use guides. I used a couple of guides. I used Cerebee's Poke Earth Hisui, which was fine, but it didn't show depth. And also Austin John Plays has videos on where to find each of them to find the last few that I needed, but I only needed like 9 total. by the time I started doing that. So, like, it wasn't that bad. I would have found them on my own eventually. It's just, I had a timetable I was working on. Also, look for them at night. I don't know for sure that you have to, it has to be night for you to see them, all of them. But at the very least, you can't see them from a distance if it's daytime, which makes it a lot harder to find them during the day. And also, the little girl over here, Vessa, I think was her name. If you talk to her, she will tell you how many you still need in each location. And as you collect more and more at different stages, she will give you stuff. That is... God, the drift is getting real bad on these Joy-Cons. I need to replace them. I did not move my character there. So I haven't gotten the last couple rewards, but I've gotten several of them. There's evolution items, candies, grid items. It's really good stuff. So let's talk to her and turn the last of this in. Thanks for helping me. You've collected 107 wisps so far. Since you've now gathered 90 wisps, here's a little thank you present. 2 experience candies extra large. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, you've gathered 100 wisps, haven't you? Please take this as well. 3 grit rocks. That's good. Let's go to the last one. Wow, you gathered every last one of the wisps. I really can't thank you enough. Now you can finally seal away that havoc-wreaking bundle of mischief once more. But we'll need to go to the Shrouded Ruins. That's the only place the sealing will work. We should meet there at the same time of day as when we first met. Hope you remember. Yeah, nighttime. We met at nighttime. Yeah, it even says it. I hate the Crimson Mirelands, man. It's the only map that I really don't like at all. Like, I like some parts of it. The Ursa's Ring is pretty cool, but I really don't like the rest. It's such a terrible area. So let's warp there and sleep at camp until nighttime, and then head to the Shrouded Ruins. And I've actually seen the stone we're supposed to go to initiate this. I'm assuming there's a little event that happens there in my regular playthroughs, so you know. And my theory is, and I'm probably wrong, but my theory is that she's the 108th Wisp. She might even be Spiritomb in human form, which is really cool, because I've never really had much of a connection to Spiritomb. Like Hero, neither version of Hero, actually, has ever even caught the Spiritomb in Sinnoh. So, like, I don't need that marker either. Jeez. What do I have marked? I mean, that's kind of where I'm going, but not really. Oh, it was because I was looking for wisps here. And, like, even though the Austin John Plays videos were super helpful, I didn't know which wisps I had gotten yet, so I had to just run through all of them, and it sucked. What was I saying literally just now? Oh, so this would create a connection between Hero and Spiritomb, because, like, you can assume that the Spiritomb that you go to catch in modern times is the same Spiritomb as this one, just like the legendaries, you assume they're the same Pokemon too, right? Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. No, game. Get rid of the pin, come on. There's Curlia. I don't need it anymore. That's the other thing. Here's the other thing. See, there's the stone right there. Here's the other thing worth showing you guys real quick. Also, in between episodes, I've completed the Pokédex, at least so far as I can so far. I'll run through it real fast so you can see. I mean, it's going super fast, but, like, you can see no grayed out guys, and no guys I haven't at least seen until we get to the legendaries, which I assume we're going to get through these post-game things, right? That we've got in our quest log. The only Pokemon I don't have yet is Spiritomb, and I really... Excuse me, ma'am. And I really do expect that this is where we get Spiritomb. I forgot to sleep. What time of day is it? Frickin' sunrise. No. God dang it. Alright, well, I'll cut to when I'm back here at nighttime. It's really weird, though, because while I haven't read a lot of spoilers, I've read a couple minor ones in searching for guides and in searching for the locations of some of the wild Pokemon. Because, again, I could have eventually found them. But I am doing this on a timetable, so there were a few I went to find. Like Zorua. I couldn't figure out where to find Zorua, so I needed to look that up. I need to know specifically which maps, time-space distortions you got some of the time-space distortion Pokemon in. I knew they were time-space distortion Pokemon because it only made sense that they were. I just didn't know which specific map you get them from because there are exclusive Pokemon to each map's time-space distortions, right? But I have heard of, like, random Spiritomb encounters, so I don't know if you can get more Spiritombs after this, but I do assume that you get a guaranteed Spiritomb encounter here, and that's what we're doing. So let's go ahead and I'm actually going to save ahead of time. Beautiful. Let's go check this out. See what happens. Dogs are still getting into stuff. Guys are annoying me. Hero, I'm glad you came. Let's get started, shall we? Yeah, okay. First of all, a confession. I may have told you one teeny tiny lie. About the wisps, there are actually 108 of them. Yeah, I know. I've been holding on to the last one. Could you put in the odd keystone with the others? Sure. But wait, before that, well, Hero, what do you think of me? I mean, I don't really know you. She is a little strange, though. I mean, I guess I've kind of gotten to know her a little bit. A strange one, huh? Yeah, you're right. You really do understand me. Here goes, the final wisp. After this, the traveler who used that strange magic will finally forgive me, right? Yeah, so that she's Spiritomb, okay. Close your eyes for a sec, would you? So we don't have to animate the wisp coming out of my body, because that would be difficult. And she's gone. Got an ingrown fingernail. It's driving me nuts. Trying to dig it out, but it's not working. Gotta ignore it. There it is, the last wisp. I heard something. Started glowing. Okay. Disappeared without a trace. Well, yeah, that's because making you gather those wisps was my last bit of mischief. Thanks for playing along. Please don't forget about me. I won't. Good. Twice spiced radishes. What are that? What are those? I was going to say, is there not the encounter, but here we go. I sense the presence of a strange Pokemon. There it is. It's already aggroed, so let's miss it. God dang it. Don't knock me out, please. Let's go, Daisy. I still have Samurott and Decidueye with me. I have named them. This is Casa after the plumage on his head, which is clearly meant to resemble a Casa hat, a Japanese-style basket hat. And this is Ronin, the wandering samurai. I thought that would be pretty cool. I don't have my Paralyzer with me, though. That's a shame. Could use Play Rough and kick its ass, but I don't want to do that. Let's try... He's organized, right? Not really. Let's do... Space radishes. Whoa, hold on. That's cool. It's an item double hit. That's neat. Let's go for an Ultra Ball. I feel like Hero would honor this Pokemon with an Ultra Ball. And this is an interesting request, not just because it's an interesting request. That sucked. But because this is the last Pokemon in the Pokédex. Prior to those legendaries. So, let's try it again. I feel like this is a good place to start, right? Let's go. Get it. Nope. Dang it. I mean, I could switch into Casa or Ronin to do less damage to it. But I don't want to risk switching into one of them and taking the hit. So let's... Much as it sucks to think about it, let's let Daisy get knocked out if this doesn't get it, but it did. Okay. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I don't have space for Grit Gravel. Okay, well, I'd like the Grit Gravel, so let's go do that. I really should finish filling this out. I don't think I need wood right now. I think I have 3 pieces of wood, and 3 pieces of wood makes a Pokédoll, which sells for pretty good money. That's the only reason I keep them. Let's grab that, and let's let this damage wear off real quick. Very good. I really like... Okay, so I've been playing around with... I'll show you real quick. I've been playing around with Ronan and Casa. Just go in summary, that's fine. Ronan has Ceaseless Edge, which does residual damage. Pretty good damage anyway. Good coverage type. Accuracy could be better. But it's just like... It's like a dark version of... what's it called? his water type signature move. The basic one's water type signature move, because it uses his shell bits. But it has that extra effect, and I like that a lot. But I really like Casa's triple arrow. It delivers an axe kick, then fires 3 arrows. That raises its chance of critical hits, but also lowers the opponent's defense. Again, not very powerful, but it's 100 accuracy. Physical, so it uses his physical attack, which is good. And it does all that. And then that stacks with Leaf Blade's extra chance of landing a critical. Which is fantastic, because Leaf Blade is a very good move. Just in general. Okay, like, Casa's slower, and that's kind of annoying to me. But I genuinely think it has the better signature move, right? I see you've caught 1 Pokemon. Care to report your findings? Absolutely. And I don't think this is going to count me as having completed the Pokédex, because I still haven't done all the research tasks. But from what I understand, to unlock the final boss battle of the game, I only need to catch the Pokemon. I don't have to finish the research tasks. And I haven't gotten the legendaries anyway, but I don't know that they count. I guess they have slots in there, so they probably do count. Also, there are some Pokemon I didn't think were in the Pokédex yet. Like, they didn't even have slots yet when I counted. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. I am going to do all the legendary stuff, though, too, obviously, right? But there it is. There's Spiritomb. And I have a level up, but I wanted to show me getting the level up. So I figured I'd wait to get it. So let's return to the village, and let's actually do that first, before we do anything else next, right? And while I'm here and I have a second, I'm actually, believe it or not, going to get Spiritomb out for a while. Like, I don't have a ton of a reason to, and there's not really anybody really worth switching it out for other than Ronan, because that's my dark type coverage, but he's also my water type coverage. I mean, I guess my psychic type then? Since Spiritomb also covers psychic type? I don't know, man. Let's move you over here. Because I would like to use it a little bit, because I feel like I'm friends with this thing now, right? So I'm actually gonna come here and I'm gonna name it. This is Vesa. It's even a female. Like, I wonder if that's, like, predetermined because it was the little girl. Or if that's random chance, but, like, either way, that's totally Vesa. So let's teleport here and run in and talk to the captain real quick. Actually, because of those break-ins at the beginning, those asides at the beginning, I'm running out of time in this episode. I'll let it go a little long, though, to make up for that, because that seems a little unfair to you guys. Hey, Captain. How's it going? You want to talk to me? If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokédex. Alright, cool. And boop. Cool. Can we do the thing now? You have made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. I know, I wouldn't be here otherwise. 9 stars. Yo, yo, yo. What should we do next? I'll go in a minute. See which ones seem interesting. Right with these, alright. 10 rare candies, holy shit. 20 grit pebbles? Okay, sure. Yeah, alright. Jesus Christ. Like, I have one to give these to Vesa, but I also think, like, I should probably just split them between Ronan and Casa, because I am using them right now, and it would be nice to kind of half catch them up with my guys. Which means I should also probably give one of each of these to them, which levels them up quite a lot. And very nice, Ronan. Very nice job. Okay, cool. Because they are quite behind everybody else. I'm expecting there to be more battles in this game, too. I don't know if they're going to use my Pokemon or if they're going to be, like, Noble-style battles, but I do expect there to be more battles in this game. And so I want my guys to be ready. Let's head... Is it in here? Do I find them in here? Or only on the map? No. Map. God. Yeah, missions and requests. Okay. Kind of stray in the Mirelands. I need to turn that in. I did part of it already. Barely use. Like, some of these I'm sure are fine. But, okay. That's going to be hard. Cherim is a hard Pokemon to find in the wild. I guess I could just battle with it a few times. That would probably be enough. But like, a lot of these seem kind of boring. I'm just fetching a Pokemon that I have in my pasture already and doing something with it. So, there were... Are they in missions? Place Lakes... Kita, Plates. Which one is Moonview Arena? I don't know. I have to turn it on. It looks like, no, they're in requests, the ones I'm thinking of. So let's look for them. That's all the completed ones. Where's my not completed requests? Oh, they're up further. God. There's more of them up, of course. That one seems interesting. I found him, so I could do that one. Token of Gratitude. Rare Pokemon that she met long ago. Meeting the Field's Camp. Okay. That one seemed interesting, too, if I'm not mistaken. So those two. The Seas Legend. I'm assuming that has to do with that book. From Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. This version of here is also red. Let's do this one. At Field's Camp. Okay, yeah. Let's turn on that one. That's Obsidian, right? The Obsidian Fieldlands. So let's head there. I don't need to buy anything more from these guys either. It seems like they sell Rotom form changing things, but I don't really need those. And evolution items, but I have every Pokemon, so that doesn't matter to me. Yep. Yeah. Okay, where's this person? Is it you? What's your name? No, it's not you. You just have a request for me. No, it's you, Medi. Okay. You must be Hero, right? Hello, I heard about you from Mai. Yeah. Mai talks about me, does she? Thank you for taking on my request. I'll get right to the point. Once, when I was little, I got lost here in the Obsidian Fieldlands. I was wandering around in tears when I stumbled across a field of beautiful flowers. That's where I met it. A Pokemon I'd never seen before. It gave me a flower and then set off walking as if to guide me somewhere, so I followed it. And it led me back to a place I recognized. Thanks to that Pokemon, I made it home safely. But I never got to properly thank it. I'd like to find it again and tell it how grateful I am. Okay, the only problem is I haven't been able to find that field of flowers, so I'd like you to help me. Here, this is the only clue I've got. Okay. Oh, it's Shaman, okay. Okay. Here I recognize that immediately. It's got a Gracidia flower, I know. It's the same flower as the one the Pokemon gave me. Please find the field of Gracidia flowers here in the Obsidian Fieldlands for me. Okay. And how do I do that? Is there a marker for it? There's no marker for it. Oh God. Because that's just a guy with a request. Oh God. I don't want to just record 20 minutes of me wandering around. So I guess I will cut it all out. Let's start with over here, I guess, because it's literally called a garden, right? Like, just looking at the names of the places on the map, I can't think of any... That's the wrong button. Can't think of any other ones that would be it. Seems pretty simple, though, if that's what it is. It's like right here. I don't know. It's interesting. Do I remember that big dead patch? Is that a thing I remember? Okay, this is it already, then. This seems to be the flower field Medi has been looking for. Is this the field from back then? Oh, it's her talking. Is this the field from back then? The flowers may be wilted, but I remember these surroundings exactly. This must be the place. This is cool. The music's great. Excuse me. Can you hear me, kind Pokemon? A long time ago, I got lost out here and you guided me back. I don't know if I'd have made it home without you, so I just came to say thank you so much. She's a sweet kid. She's actually probably about Hero's age. They're back. There it is. That's so cool. This has got to be an event of some kind, because I don't think Shaymin's in the base Pokedex for this game. Thank you very much, Hero. I'll make sure to thank Mai for pointing me towards you as well. Yeah, you thanked Mai for me, too. I suppose you'll be staying here to study that Pokemon? Well, good luck with your work. Take care. Bye. Yeah, I'm gonna... And by study it, she means, of course, catch it. I'm gonna catch it. Gotta catch them all, after all. Where's he at? There he is. Throw one of these, because he seems like the skittish type. Or the attacky type, I guess. That's fine, whatever. Don't run away, little guy. I require you to not do that. Ultra Ball? I was hoping the cute Wing Ball or Feather Ball or whatever it's called would get it, because that's like, geez, this thing's actually really aggressive. Because that's like I think a better looking Pokemon. It's level 70, Jesus. Okay, come on, Vesa, help me out. I need to see what moves Vesa can learn. Let's try the Jet Ball. That's basically the Ultra Ball version of a Feather Ball. Nope. Oh no, we got it. Okay, cool. Sometimes if it bounces 3 times like that, it doesn't get it. Alright. Yeah, that was an interesting request. Token of gratitude complete. Very neat. That's where I'm going to stop this episode, I think. And we'll do another interesting request episode right now. We might as well do this one while we have a second, because there's a thing about Wormpool Dude, Beauregard, which I'm assuming based on him saying, "Why would the professor say that?" Literally every time I passed him, like the last 1,000 times I passed him, I'm assuming Laventon told him that that's a Cascoon and not a Silcoon. So let's deal with this real quick. Then we'll move on to better stuff. I don't believe it. Professor Laventon seems to think that little Eugene here is a Cascoon. But, hello, it's clearly a Silcoon. Witchy. Cascoon, you're an idiot. Yeah, you're making some kind of Pokédex or something together with the professor, right? You gotta help me. Please go catch a wild Silcoon so I can prove it's the same species as Eugene here. Do I have one of those yet? We'll find out. Yeah, here we go. And you can just have this. I straight up don't care. He's smaller too. It's cute. I thought they're exactly the same. They're different colors. Did you mention it? I guess they're not exactly two peas in a pod. I just never would have thought two Pokemon this similar could actually be different species. Pokemon really are curious creatures, huh? Yeah, do you want the Silicone Cascoo? Like, Eugene's like your friend, right? I didn't know the first thing about you, did I? I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. You sure you're still happy to have a goof like me as for your partner? Aw, it's so cute. You lovable rascal. You really are the only partner for me. This dynamic duo will stay together forever. That's cute. Is it going to actually evolve now? It should evolve now, right? Can it evolve now? I want to see him get a Dustox. Alright, maybe that happens later.